So this brings us to the fourth core value, one that is super exciting, which is global impact. And it's so exciting because this is the step where you get to see the most obvious fruit. This is the step where when you've taken all the little steps of faithfulness along the way, suddenly things start to break through, things start to happen. You start to see an impact, and that builds our faith, that stokes our fire and says, the Lord is really working through this. I believed it before, but now I get to see it with my own eyes. And this is such an incredible thing to get to be part of. I was a missionary overseas for over 10 years. We have an elder here who for the past 14 years has been going out every year, usually multiple times a year, training pastors and teachers and church leaders in other countries and getting to see the impact, not only through what he's doing, but through what those people are doing who he's training, and getting to be part of that and hoping to invite other people from our church to be part of that is super exciting, that our little church can have a tremendous impact across the globe through the power of multiplication. And we would like our members to get to join us on those trips. But I will say, you need to be taking the other steps, doing the other core values, because if you're not growing in the Word of God, you're not going to be a huge asset. If you're not responding in prayer and worship, you're not going to be a huge asset. If you're not in the process of genuine discipleship, what do you have to give to others? But if you're taking those steps of growing in the Word, of responding in prayer and worship, and being a disciple, you don't need to be perfect, but if you're in process, we would love to bring you on some of these trips locally and globally to get to see the impact that the Word of God is making through people in our church. And that's super exciting, getting to see the completion of the fruitfulness process, as Jesus also commanded, telling us to make disciples of all nations. So that's our fourth and final value in this, is having a local and global impact.